Anyway, talking about animals, yesterday I went to see what I would like to say is a celebrity sheep and its owner. Well, it's animals again today. Actually, I think I'm being eaten alive because I've got now. Which one's this one?
Geoffrey.
This one's Geoffrey and this one's
Gordon.
And you are
Faye.
Right. Gordon and Geoffrey are, well, they're sheep.
Yeah, they are. They're my pet sheep. They're my pet. Well, they were cage lambs originally.
Yeah, and they're quite famous.
Yes, just a little bit.
Okay, then explain why.
Well, Geoffrey is a bit of a selfie fanatic. He loves taking selfies. He's always taken a selfie with me right from when he was born. He loves having his photograph taken, and he has quite partial to a ginger biscuit or two.
Right. Now, he's on Facebook as well.
He is, yeah. He has a Facebook following about nearly 300 people follow him regularly, and lots of my friends follow his antics, see what we're both up to, and enjoy his selfies with me, which is quite nice.
Now, how did you get to be acquainted, you two, then? Explain the story.
So, Geoffrey was born to one of our pet sheep. As such, she was called Guzzler. She used to thieve calf milk for a living. She was really naughty, to be honest. Anyway,
she used to thieve calf milk?
Yeah, she'd drink 2 or 3 gallons of milk out of a bucket. She'd run off with it and drink it. So, if you were trying to feed calves, she'd be there with her head in the bucket.
Right.
And she, when she was pregnant, was a little bit ill, so we had her at home longer than we would have done during lambing, and we weren't really sure what she was going to have, whether she'd got some complications or something. And then one morning I'd milked and she'd started to lamb, and we thought, you know, we'd just watch her.
She's just tried to eat me button. Can you not eat my jacket?
And so she was lambing, delivered Gordon first, which is Geoffrey's brother, and he was a really healthy, fit lamb, and I thought, oh, that's quite good, you know, maybe we're just having one healthy one. And then I had a little feel, and I found what could only be described as the best contortionist I think we've ever had born. He was in a right knot. Anyway, we got him, and he looked quite forlorn and a bit limp and not that bright. Anyway, he had a bottle and he sort of picked himself up a bit, woke himself up, and we thought, yeah, it might be okay. Anyway, he never bothered suckling from his mother. He just sort of, he stopped with her, but he was my friend from day one, and he'd follow me at my heels. He'd be with me all day. He'd just, every time I looked down, he'd be at me, with me.
Because, and I don't really want these to hear this, but can I just say, these two brothers should have gone a long time ago to go and see somebody else.
Yes, definitely, they should have done. But because I'm
just trying to push me over. Trying to push me over now.
Yeah, I'm quite a fan of having pets. Everybody at home doesn't really agree with that because it's not the best business model, is it, to keep pet sheep?
Well, I'm a farmer's son, and you have to be quite emotionless, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. But actually, I think the truth is most of us farmers are actually really quite soft, and all of us are a bunch of wimps because we all get attached to things.
Now he's bunchy. Can you stop banging my leg, you naughty, naughty sheep?
It's because you're ignoring me, see.
Is that what it
I'm
is?
talking, and yeah, because you're getting in the way, you see. You're getting in between us.
Is that what it is?
You're a threat.
Yeah, she's my new best friend, young man. Tell you what, it's one heck of a jealous sheep. Anyway, more sheep chat in just... back to a bit of sheep. We were talking yesterday. I went to Eggington, where I spoke to Geoffrey and Gordon, the sheep, although they didn't have a lot to say. They're just more intent on eating my clothes. But their owner was there, Faye Russell, and I said to her, should they have actually gone to the supermarket by now, via somewhere else, of course?
They both should have gone, but I tactfully sort of moved them around a little bit. And
oh, I see.
And then for my birthday, I got given Geoffrey, which was a lovely present. So he's part of my... I've got some sheep and some cattle, so he's part of my little entourage now. And he's everybody's best friend. If everybody needs a bit of cheering up, Geoffrey's the one to come and see. He's never prejudiced. He doesn't care who you are, as long as you show up with a few
When we
biscuits.
drove up in the Land Rover, he never ran away, did he?
No.
He knew exactly.
Yeah, no, he will. He's very. He's got a strange sort of relationship with me. He's very close to me. If I don't see him for a couple of days, say if somebody else comes instead of me, he will sulk. So he'll take a few minutes for me to get him to sort of look. He'll acknowledge me, but it's like, no, I'm busy, you come to me. He's quite funny
Really?
like that, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Gordon isn't as hand-reared as Geoffrey, but when...
Somebody's eating the back of my
That's
jacket.
That's Gordon.
Gordon, can you stop that?
Yeah, no, he does pickpocket him. We've trained him. £20 notes if you've got any.
No, don't worry. I don't come with money. I'm like royalty.
Yeah, so Gordon wasn't as friendly, but Geoffrey did struggle a little bit at one point, and he was a little bit off it again. And Gordon really did look after him, which was really sweet. He used to stop with him, and as a result, Gordon's become quite friendly. Gordon's never been hand-fed, but he likes biscuits. So, and
now, you're armed with biscuits, aren't you?
yes.
What have we got here then?
Ginger nuts.
Come on then, let's crack them open.
Ginger nuts.
Look at them. Do you want to see these sheep? They are now, look at this. Blimey, he likes them. Who's this one then? We've got
Wiggle.
somebody else.
That's Wiggle.
Oh, this is the other one, is it?
He's a tup.
And now we've got some more coming along.
Frank.
Frank.
We've got a full team, you see.
Yeah, you have. I tell you what, they like the ginger nuts.
Yeah, I love ginger biscuits.
They've got funny eyes, haven't they? I never trust sheep.
Never trust sheep.
You never trust. When you look at them, you think. I always remember when I was at Broomfield College, and you used to look the sheep in the eye, and then it'd just jump at you like some crazy thing.
So you see, as well, because these are Charolais Texel crosses. So his mother was a Suffolk cross, and he's a Charolais. The white ones are Texels. Obviously they're different. They're sort of different. They look different, but also Texels are a little bit more placid. But Charolais are usually a bit more.
Yeah. Is the wool good on these then?
Yeah, it is. It was the first time he was sheared would be last year properly. He wasn't as a lamb. We left him because he was a bit young and a bit, would have got a bit cold. But yeah, his fleece is actually really, really thick.
It is,
and he has got a lovely coat on him. Obviously, Gordon's is quite.
I mean, I don't wish to say this, but I'm quite fond of lamb, and I bet he's got a good rack.
Yes. He's heavy. If he stands on your toe, you know about it.
I bet you do. Listen, I'll love you and leave you, and I might become a new follower of them on Facebook.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. Yeah.
Right, I'll give
We've quite like a job. We've quite got the face for radio, down here.
Yeah. Well, I have. All right, and thank you very much. I'll see you, boys. No, they're more interested in the ginger nuts. Give him another. Listen to it. He loves them.
Tell you what, he couldn't get enough of those. 300 followers on Facebook. That's more than me.